This what it is. 100 reps per time. Dumbbell front squat. 45-pound dumbbell there. And this is squat depth practice. I generally squat to a box with the barbell. I box squat because, for one, it's a consistent depth. A lot of times, if you're free squatting, fatigue can play a factor in how deep you go. So at least with the box, I'm squatting to 16 inches consistently every time. And, that protects me from, getting injured from varying my squat depth. I might go down too deep and not really strong enough to get out of it with the bar. So you got to do some twisting and turning to do that. And sometimes that can result in injury. So this is a good way for me to practice going deep with a relatively safe load. And plus, since I'm holding it here, if I have trouble getting out of the bottom, I could just toss it to the ground. So this is a good variation to practice that, because if you're squatting, you got to hit all the ranges. Squat high, squat low, squat in the middle. But I believe to be as well-rounded as you can possibly be, you should hit all the ranges of motion that your body can actually perform. All right. Now, the sidebar on this thing, this was a lot harder than I thought it would be initially. This is actually, on par with the box squat I did for 100 reps, and I did the same rep count, 15s all the way out, and finished off with a set of 10, and it was challenging. It put me on the floor in between assessing my penalties. So it took me like 14 minutes to do it. I look forward to doing this again. It's definitely going to be a staple. I enjoyed, the difficulty it gave me, so it makes me want to be better at it. So give it a shot. See if you like it. Dumbbell front squat. Don't underestimate it. It has its challenges as long as you choose an appropriate weight to do it with. You can get every bit as much challenge out of that as you do with a regular box squat. So try it out, see how you like it.
All right, so this is my first set here of 15 dumbbell front squats. Um, I chose this exercise for practice with my squat. Generally, when I back squat, I squat to a box, and this is a good way for me to, practice full range of motion. I focus on keeping my chest up, my knees out, and getting my hips below parallel. Um, Even though um, barbell back squatting to the box is safer for me, um, helps protect my hips and stuff like that. But at some point, you should be able to, you know, get full range of motion. So that's what this is. Practice for that, because in life, everyday life, you're gonna have to squat down below parallel. Set number 6. This is my last set of 15, and just like in the first set, I'm working on keeping my chest up, hips below parallel, knees out. I'm just trying to sit straight down. This also good flexibility training for the ankles, which could be a limiting factor for squatting deep. Um, Fatigue is starting to set in, so I'm doing clusters of 5 reps, um, taking 2 deep breaths at that top, you know, to get myself through it. It was more difficult than I thought it would be, though. Set number 7. This is for 10 reps to complete the 100 reps for time. It was a little more challenging than I thought it would be, being that it's only a 45-pound dumbbell. Um, but it's a good practice. Helped me work on my range of motion and flexibility and hip and ankle joints. So it's definitely a keeper. Try it out. See how you like it.